This is Lesson 10, Texture, Rubbings, and Collage, Part 1. Today we're going to create this texture rubbing, and we're going to use it the next art class for a collage. It'll be a surprise. First, let's talk about textures. What texture do you think this is? If you guessed feathery, then you're right. This is the feathers of a bird. I bet that feels so soft. What texture is this? Hard, rough. Those are good words. What other words can we think of? If I were to run my hand across these bricks, they might feel bumpy. I bet you know this texture. What could it be? How about furry? That also looks pretty soft. All right, now what I want you to do is gather some items around your house that could have an awesome texture for you to rub. You will also need a white sheet of paper from your art packet and 2 crayons with the paper peeled off, also in your packet. In my house, I found some objects like this piece of lace that feels very soft. I wonder what kind of texture that'll make. This bag from some oranges has a really rough texture. That's pretty soft and squishy, and that fabric's kind of rough. But I wonder what they'll look like when I add them to my paper. Now I want you to slide one of those objects under your paper. You can also even rub your tennis shoe. Your tennis shoe has a nice flat area, but most of your objects should be pretty flat. All right, noticing my hand is kind of figuring out where it is. There it is. And then I'm going to take a crayon and pinch it with 3 fingers. Okay, I'm not coloring on the point. The point is not going to do very well. You want to rub it with the side of the crayon. When I rub, I want to rub right on top of that object and go all the way and fill the whole thing. Notice how that piece of cardboard had a really bumpy texture. I can use this piece in several different places on my paper. Your goal is to rub several different kinds of textures using the 2 crayons that I gave you, or more if you have some peeled crayons at home, and make sure you get rid of all of your white spots. I also want you to overlap your colors and textures. Notice how I'm rubbing all the way to the edges, and sometimes I put colors on top of colors. Doesn't that look cool? Just about finished. I have just a few more white spots to get. Notice how I'm going all the way to the edges. And when you're finished with this, you do not have to submit a picture unless you want to. You can send it to me in an email, have your adult help you. But we are going to finish this next time, so you need to clean up and put your 2 crayons and your picture that you just made. Collect all your textures, put them back where they belong, and put your crayons and picture in your packet. See you in our next Art Zoom.